What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? My East Coast folks getting ready for that snowstorm, huh? Good luck getting the bread and the milk, right? It's all gone. It's all gone. Everybody's panicked. How is everyone doing? My silver journey will be here momentarily. He's running behind, had to drop his daughter off at the house. So when he gets here, right? But he is on the way. So let's go through and see who we got in here today so far. JP Schultz, good to see you. Jim Thompson, welcome as always. Humble, good to see you. FG, Fatty, what's up? Snakebite, how you doing? Mustard, what's going on? Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. I know we got some North Carolina folks in here getting ready for that storm, so it is what it is. Ed Easy, how are you, buddy? What's shaking? What's shaking? So what is going on? Again, if you just getting here, MSJ is on the way. He's got to drop his daughter off. Fatty, yeah, that's usually what we get here in North Carolina. We get the we get the ice, and that is worse, pretty much worse than the snow. Snakebite, way to go! 3 tubes of ASEs. You're a baller, man. You're balling, dude. I'm not buying 3 tubes of Eagles. I can promise you that. Not right now. No, not like Minnesota ice. No. We'll talk about that one on off the record. But yeah, another solid week for metals, guys. Another solid week. We're gonna go over the market watch here in just a second. But who's buying out there? Anybody buying other than Snake? Snake might be the only one buying silver. I have bought very little, and actually traded in 67, almost 68 ounces today. I took some profit, and I will do a video on why I did that on Sunday. So don't want to miss that one. What did I do with 67 ounces of silver? I'll let you know on Sunday. Got to catch the video. So other than that, that's the game I'm getting ready for. Yeah, if you guys are any NFL fans in the house, I usually don't watch, but if my team makes it pretty far, I'll watch them. So I'm pretty proud of them. They've really racked it up this year. They weren't expected to do anything. They were last place 2 years running. Now they're playing for a Super Bowl berth. But yeah, so who else besides Snake has bought anything? Anybody buying silver or gold? You buying gold for that matter? Just curious. Snake, you might be the only one, dude. FG, I got your email. Yeah, I'll throw in I thought I sent you one of those chips, one of mine, but I'll go ahead and throw that in there for you. So we'll take care of that. What else is going on? What else is shaking? Yeah, FG, I know you're buying as much as you melt, it seems. Ida Herring, good evening, my dear. How are you? Good to see you, as always. For the new folks, Silver Squirrel Stacker, what's going on? Ida Silver Squirrel. We're waiting on MSJ. He's going to be about another 15 minutes or so. So we'll get through it, and we'll do the market report here in a couple minutes. Kraken, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you got good use out of the Kraken you got there for Christmas. I thought that thing was cool as hell, man. I thought that was cool as hell. I couldn't resist picking that up for you guys. Let's see. Snakes watching gold might pick up an ounce tomorrow. Gold is it's up there, dude. Might not be the right time to do it, but more power to you. More power to you. Fatty's buying zirconia dental implants. Fatty, what would we do without you, man? What would we do without you? All right, so while we're waiting on, we're going to go right on into it. While we're waiting on MSJ to get here, let's go ahead and kick it off because I'll see if I can beat Jim to the punch tonight. So we'll go ahead and do our market watch, and we'll go from there. Kind of an oddity today. For the first time in a while, I'm reporting silver in the red. It is actually down from last week. Let's see. I've got it at $90.96 an ounce right now, and that's actually down $1.57 from last week, folks. So, but I mean, take that for what it is. It's silver is not gonna. It's not going. It's not dropping down to the 40s anytime soon. So I wouldn't worry about it. So silver is right around $91 an ounce. Uh, Crazy times, right? Crazy times. Gold had a beautiful increase. If you guys are holding gold, you're getting your money's worth. $4,782 an ounce. That's up 156 bucks from last week. So not bad at all. Not bad. Platinum is up $87 to 2,424 bucks an ounce. And I know I say it just about every stream. Boy, I wish I'd gotten into platinum when it was 800 bucks an ounce. I'll tell you what. What's up, buy up in gold, silver? Buy up gold and silver. I can't speak tonight. I got ice in my veins, as cold as it is. So, yeah, cracking the banana pudding was good, buddy. Everybody enjoyed it. And lastly, palladium, a little bit slower than platinum, but it's right at $1,803 an ounce. That's still up $23 from last week, folks. So yeah, metals are killing it. There's no question. No question metals are killing it. Yeah, what? So divided by, oh, let's see. This phone is about to die here. So what 4782 divided by 31. Yep. So well, I got $154 a gram, I guess, for what it's worth. So, but with metals the way they are, folks, that puts the current gold to silver ratio at 52.57 to 1. So it's actually gone up by almost 3 ounces from the last time we spoke. OTG, what's up? What is going on? So let's see. Snake says back in the day he was picking up gold at 2,000 an ounce. It was less than that, I think, when I was buying. It was like 1,300, 1,400, somewhere in there. But I was younger back then. My disposable income wasn't near what it is nowadays. It was hard to spend $1,400 back in the day. You got young kids, you got a wife that stays home. Yeah, I wish I could have started earlier on gold, but couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. To me, life takes over. So it is what it is. Let's see. Stock exchanges. Everything closed today in the green. It was kind of a rough start to the day, but looks like Nasdaq, S&P, New York Stock Exchange, Toronto, and Japan all closed in the green. So a good day for stocks after a precipitous drop early on. So let's go over real quick. We'll close it out with crypto. Bitcoin is down $7,000 from last week when we last spoke. It's sitting at $89,821 a coin. Ethereum is down $435, down to 3,001 per. Binance is down $58 to 888. There you go, OTG. Isn't that your number? 888. XRP is down 18 cents to $1.96, and Doge is down 13 cents. It's down to 13 cents. Algo is at 12. So there you have it. That's your market watch for Wednesday, the 21st of January, 2026. So what else is going on, guys? What else is going on out there? Cost averaging. Snakebite, you're cost averaging. Ida Gold is crazy. And I'll tell you what, platinum and palladium. Again, the play for those two was back last year before all this stuff went down. So it is what it is. A lot of us didn't take advantage of platinum, I think, because it was platinum. it just languished for so long. We all thought it was kind of dead. But the reality is platinum is still very rare, something 30 some odd times rarer than gold, if I recall. So there's going to be money where that rarity is. There's going to be money involved, and it's playing it right now. No doubt. No doubt. So yeah, you remember those grams we were picking up for $90, $100, grams of gold. Those days are gone. Where do you guys think silver is going to drop? If it does take a drop, I personally, I don't think we're going to see. I would be shocked to see lower than 50, to be quite honest, and that would be a monster drop when you think about it, or it'd be a $40 drop. So, what do you guys think the basement is for? What do you guys think the basement is for silver? Um, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, or just going to keep going up? Eventually, we're going to take a dip. At some point, it has to correct. But we had a mini one, and it recovered within 4 or 5 days. SC, how you doing? MSJ's on the way. He's dropping off his daughter. He'll be here in just a minute. Oh, yeah, OTG. That's nickel. That's right. Kraken says 65. Fatty says 70s. Very temporary. Agreed. SE thinks 70 is the floor. I would agree with that. And that would be even more. I mean, that's a precipitous drop in and of itself. JP says he thinks silver's going 150, maybe even close to 200, not dropping anytime soon. Could very well be. Jim says you bought one of the DC1 gold back. Aren't they sweet? That thing is sweet. We got one at the show in Raleigh last weekend. The guy had a whole stack of them. We paid about $2 more than what they were selling for online, but at least it was right in hand. I didn't have to wait on shipping. So, yeah, that DC Goldback, folks, if you haven't seen it, take a look at it. If you're collecting these or you like the different ones, check out the DC Goldback. It is gorgeous, beautiful. Let's see. Keith Francis says $84 is the floor. Could totally see that. OTG's thinking 63.50. Snake is waiting for the GSR to close a little bit. Yeah, it was in the 40s last week, dude. I don't know. It went up a little bit because gold took a huge jump. So wait at your own peril, I guess. Silver's going to have to do a little bit of an increase to catch up to gold now for the GSR, sitting at that 52.5 to 1. So Channelwood says on the DC Goldback, fireworks glow under UV. I didn't know that. I have yet to stick any of mine under UV light, but that's pretty cool if that's the case. We did pick up the new Arizona Goldbacks. For those of you who are on the fence about them, don't be. They're absolutely gorgeous. Again, I don't stack Goldbacks. I don't stack them. I just buy the ones I like because I think I absolutely love the artwork on them. And let's face it, they figured out what we like when they changed the artwork, starting with Florida. So I think the Pirate Girl made such an impact. They just ran with it, and now you're looking at the new art. It's the new style, and it's paying off for them. People are buying more of them. Sales are definitely up. Nan, how are you? Good to see you. Mustard, amen about the art. Yeah, it's good stuff. Whoever's doing the artwork on these, they've nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Fatty says, I guess the DC Goldback isn't a picture of Marion Barry. No, pretty much. SC, the Arizona 5, yes, and it's Tombstone. When I saw that, I asked him, I said, how much for the 5? And I about fell out when he said 40 some odd dollars, but yeah, I had to have it. Tombstone, sharp looking pistol girl. Yeah, I had to pick that one up. So I go as far as the 5s. I usually stop at the 5s. Hey, Cranky, good to see you. Cranky's calling for 48. Good chance to back up the truck, right, Crank? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate you. OTG, I mean, I forgot that's your sister. The Pirate Girl in the Florida 5 is your sister. I know. I forget. But seeing as she's your family, she's fair game. Remember that. Yeah, but you guys, who in here is actually buying more than the 5 in the Goldback? I'm just curious because they get pricey from 10 up. They really do. Is anybody else collecting the 10s or are they stopping at the 5s like me? 5s are as high as I'll go. As nice as they are, I just can't justify spending that because I'm only collecting them. I'm not stacking them. I'm not putting them away for future use. Nothing like that. So it is what it is. So yeah, let me know in the chat if anybody's actually doing anybody's buying more than the 10 go backs. Jim says he's not stacking the go backs either, just collecting. I'm right there with you, bud. Right there with you. Right there with you. I've got a whole stack of them now. I really do. I was buying these things when they were cheap. Back in the day, you could pick up go backs for, God, they were cheap as hell. I was buying multiples of each one. So I do have quite a stack of go backs, but whatever I don't know what they're going to turn into in the future. I know for the states that are issuing them, they do have vendors that accept them, but a lot more are not accepting go backs than are. So we have to keep that in mind. They've definitely got more popular. There's no question go backs have gotten more popular. And since they've changed the artwork, it's gone up even higher. And it's not, I know I'm being a kind of piggish on the artwork, but again, they figured out what works, what sells, and they ran with it. But if you hold up one of the originals, like the old ones that I've got when they first started coming out, hold that up to anything from Florida, Oklahoma, Arizona, whatever you got, they just don't compare. The artwork does not compare. And I thought the originals were beautiful, and they are in their own right. But the improvement on these go backs, man, it's crazy. Hopefully your state adopts them. I'd love to see North Carolina adopt them and do them. But we're such a messed up state politically here. There's no telling. I don't know if they want gold to be any kind of tender. That's North Carolina for you guys. That's North Carolina. It'd be even worse if I was back home in the Northeast. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So what else is going on in the world? What's shaking there? Let's see what Kitco's got for us. See if anything's going on there. So Greenland. I don't know if you guys are following the Greenland saga. Trump apparently wants Greenland. And a lot of analysts are saying it could trigger a metals market crash. Who knows? He's kind of backed up a little bit. He's not going to take Greenland by force. I mean, it is what it is. Whatever your feelings are on Trump, I mean, this is I don't know about this one. So it is what it is. But that could actually interfere with the markets big time. It could go either way. It could trigger a crash in the stock market, and that would make people run to metals, or it could have an effect on both. We'll see. I don't think in the end Trump's going to go through with it. I think it's a little bit nuts. Let's just leave Greenland right where it is. I know it's strategic and all, but you can't just go in demanding, hey, we want you. We're taking you. It doesn't work like that. So, SC, I've got something on the way to you. I just remembered you've got something going on there. So, oh, the chat just caught up big time. I don't know what happened here. Let's see. Wow. It's weird. The chat just populated like 20 different comments. So, OC, welcome. I didn't see it come in because the comments weren't updating for whatever reason. Channelwood, you say me. I guess you're collecting more than the 5 go backs. Mustard said the horse girl wins. That's a nice one. That is beautiful. Very nice. SC says he's not buying them. Humble's not buying greenbacks at all, or go backs, greenbacks. Go backs. FG goes up to the 10s. Good for you, man. That's awesome. West Texas, what's up, brother? Again, sorry, I'm catching up on the chat because the I don't know why I just populated a bunch all at once. Mitchell Rainier says he stops at the $1 go backs. Nothing wrong with that. I think we were paying. Oh, how much were they at the show? 6 and change or something? Maybe more. I don't know. So one go backs are like 6+. It is what it is. JP has bought all the way up to the 50s, but not the 100s. You're balling, man, and it sucks because Those hundreds and those 50s are absolutely gorgeous for the goldbacks. They're beautiful, beautiful. I'd love to have them. I just can't justify it. Jim is only buying up to the 10s. I get you. Yeah, I got it. What else? Does Walmart take them? West Texas? I don't think so. They're not on the approved vendor list or the acceptable vendor list, as far as I know. And it's going to be a long time before the big box dealers like Walmart, Target, all those guys. It's going to be a long time before they take that stuff. And that's if goldbacks even really take foot. I don't know. Right now they're more of a niche kind of thing, but they are. I mean, they've definitely gained popularity. So we'll see. We will see. Jim says North Carolina goldbacks would be awesome. Yeah, I agree. We got we got some great stuff we could put on those goldbacks, don't we, Jim? Those Outer Banks horses, definitely one. Maybe a lighthouse. Maybe some, if they're going to stay with the female theme. Maybe somebody at the beach. I don't know. Ocracoke Island. We have the mountains. We've got plenty of stuff we could use for goldbacks, for sure. Mustard says, imagine Jim Catfish Hunter on a goldback. That came out of nowhere, dude. Let's see. Silver Tongue Devil. What's going on with everyone buying copper? Copper's going up, dude. I think it's more of a FOMO thing, and because copper has definitely gone up. It went from 4 and change, and I think it's gone as high as $6. I think it's in the $5 range right now. I can tell you. Right now. Let's see. Base metals, copper. Yeah, $5.87 a pound. So that's up big. Nickel's down, and everything else is just kind of hanging steady. Yeah, copper's up big. It's had a big year, almost $6 a pound. So, problem is stacking pounds of copper. How feasible is that? If you're buying the rounds, there's a big premium on them. So if I have the rounds, it's because one of the themes actually appealed to me, or or I stack them for the kids. I give them away at Halloween, whatever. So, but kids get mad, man. They don't want a copper round. They want candy. They want sugar. So let's see what else. Fatty says he always wants more than he actually wants. Oh, he says he wants more than he actually wants. Yeah, probably. SC says Trump knows how to run his mouth. He does that. Jim says anything and everything can affect the markets. Very true, sir. Very true. OC is good with Trump putting the European Union in their place. To an extent, I agree. For sure. As long as we keep it within reason. Snakebite says he's really glad he got into stacking, taught him how to save in a satisfying way. Yep. And I'll tell you what, for my videos Sunday, I'm going to let you know, again, if you just got here, I'm going to let you know what I did with 67, almost 68 ounces of silver today. I actually took profit, and I'll tell you why on Sunday. Just bear in mind, I'm way over my goal of where I wanted to be. So trimming off 67 was a no-brainer for what I was going to do with it. So I'll tell everybody what I did with it on Sunday. JP, big time lag. Yeah, no doubt. Look who's here.
Hey, better late than never.
Yep. OTG says if we take Greenland, we'll have Canada surrounded. Screw Canada. I'm not worried about Canada. West Texas.
Peter, you want some maple syrup?
West Texas was thinking about moving to Greenland, but the Danish deport fairly quickly. Yeah, because they run their country right. Not like the last administration, just let them pour over the border. Eli, what's going on? Eli's in the house. Native Silver Stacker. Or they make their own.
What is going on, folks? Sorry, I'm late.
Nothing. Just getting caught up with the Ida. He's here. Hopefully you caught him. She's saying bye-bye.
Oh, take care, Ida. Sorry I'm late. You have a good evening.
He says stack home electrical wiring. Shit. Yeah.
It's a good way to get some copper.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, we've already done the market watch, so we're pretty much
Yeah, I
caught.
watched in. I was listening in the car, so I'm all caught up.
All right. FG says my dad was stationed at Thule. There's a Thule Air Force Base.
Does
Or
Thule own it?
Thule Thule Air Force Base in Greenland. Pretty sure he would say that they can keep it. I don't imagine there's a whole lot going on in Greenland, but still, they're sovereign people there.
Yep.
So that's their country. I mean, I
What's
don't
up, JP?
know. We could get into a political debate on that pretty easily. So we'll avoid that. We'll save that
Good
for
idea.
Thursday shows. Oh, good Lord. So what's up with you, my friend? How you doing?
Just busy, man. Things kind of wacky at work. I'm usually off on Wednesdays. I work today, and yeah, it's been a doozy, but it is what it is. Sorry, y'all, I am late. I do see everybody saying hello, howdy, and yeah. Things are going well. You know, we had our coin show here recently, and
Had a good time.
that was a lot of fun.
Yep, we had a good time.
But is Snakebite still in the chat?
He is.
Snakebite. I put out a little short video the other day showing a 100-ounce bullet that was at the coin show, and Snake said he would have got it if he was there. That thing was impressive, dude. That thing was impressive.
What'd we calculate that 100-ounce bullet would have been?
$10,000.
Maybe more. They probably had a premium on it.
Yeah. Melt on it at the time was like 9,500.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah. I never asked him what the premium is on it, so I just figured around 10 grand probably.
Sounds about right. So I don't know what you're saying.
Though.
So West Texas says copper bullion is a joke. Yeah, for stacking. Yeah, I agree with you, buddy. I agree with you.
Where's all my copper?
I've got a lot of them, but only because I like the round. Yeah, and those 5 ounces are beautiful. See, here's the difference, though. What you just showed, that's like art. That's like art on a copper round. So it's different. You buy those for the artwork and the limited run. Right, exactly. You buy those for the limited run and the artwork. You don't buy them as stackers. You just buy them if you like them.
Yeah, you buy them as collectible pieces. They're
exactly.
You're definitely not buying these for the copper value, because then you'd be going in the hole.
Well, what are they averaging? About 18 to 20 bucks if you can find the right dealer.
Yeah. And last week, y'all, I'm gonna get the link right here in just a second. Last week we did show the 5-ounce copper that we gave away that was donated. And I told everybody go over to Average Joe on Pure Metals, and he was out. Well, he has them back in stock right now. I ordered one today, and I'm gonna put a link for him in the chat in just a second. I did talk to him. He's got like 20 of them right now. I'm seeing him. I checked online. I'm seeing him 25 to 36 bucks. He's got him right now for $17.99 plus the shipping, of course. But there's the link to it. If anybody does want one of those, they are stunning. Reverse proof 5-ounce copper Libertads. Beautiful. And he does have it. He has them in stock right now.
Nice. All right. So good Lord. The chat is, I don't know what you're seeing on your end, but the chat is really messed up. It's loading in chunks for me.
Right before I got pulled up in my driveway, I heard you said it jumped like 20 new comments. It's all
and it just did it again. I mean, it was silent for about a minute, and then boom, all of a sudden everybody's comments are coming through.
I will tell you in a minute if mine's doing the same thing.
Get caught up real quick. Eli says Greenland will be a security issue. Yep, it could be for sure. JP says, good for you for taking profit. It didn't bother me to liquidate silver. Not this time.
You and I were talking about that earlier. Did you go through with it?
I did.
Did you pick up what you said you were going to buy?
Tomorrow. I'll get it tomorrow. I wanted them. They're going to detail it, and they're going to do everything.
Okay. My question is, what dealer did you go to for the silver sale?
Lou.
You found him.
I finally found him. He answered the carry number.
See, I told you yesterday, call his other stores. Fantastic. He's okay.
I said, Lou, I said, you've been hiding. Your phone has been off for 2 weeks. I could not, my dealer, my coin shop guy in Raleigh. Now he claims that place is still open, but he's not answering the phone. I don't know what it is. So this is a new phone. So yeah, I called my guy. I was looking for a place to liquidate. I have not seen my dealer in weeks. And then for the
Since
last
Christmas, nearly.
Yep. And for the last 2 weeks, he's been totally MIA.
Yeah.
So finally found him. I've got a shadow box for him. I built that shadow box. I got to bring it to him.
I finally got the back piece for Mr. Warren's shadow box in today because the one I got came with a white backdrop. I had to order in some black, but so I'll be putting his together probably tomorrow. Snakebite, I do see you in there. I got to look back. I didn't get much footage. I don't know if I know the name of the dealer. Did we get a card from that dealer that had that 100-ounce bullet?
I think we did.
Okay, we'll get that information to you, Eli or Snakebite. I just got to find it.
He really wants that bullet, doesn't he?
He just said if they still have it, have them contact
I'm
him. So
pretty sure because I think we talked to him about it. He said he just brings it to kind of be a showpiece because nobody's going to buy the damn thing.
So yeah, we'll dig through. If all the stuff I had there is at work right now because I'm gonna be doing filming my video tomorrow for that, and I will find that business card. And if I don't have it, old Stack Attack here. Either way, we'll get their contact info to you.
Yeah, we'll find it. OC is not a fan of Newscomb. There's Kraken. Kraken was in the chat earlier.
I saw him because he did a $2 super chat.
Yeah, I didn't see it for like 10 minutes. Peace be with you says I'm selling buying back in the high 70s.
I love that name.
I hit the 80s today. Yeah, buddy. I got the 80s.
What do you mean?
For selling.
Yeah. Well, Lou always looks out for you too.
Yeah. Sir Law says security is a good reason to own Greenland. Agreed, but let's do it politically. Let's do it the right way.
Okay.
Eli says Trump is tired. Canada will take our gold and silver. Native silver stacker. Eli likes 110 gold. Yeah, they've gone up. I mean, they're insane. They're insane. Joseph Lopez, what's going on? Good to see you. Eli's going to trade silver for an ounce of gold soon. Yeah, I think last week would have been the day to do that, bud. Like 40.
Actually, Monday it was 40. It was 47 on Monday.
That was the time to pull the trigger on that one.
Yeah, silver hit nearly $96, and it really closed it for a few hours. It was like 47 to 1. But are you looking at the chat in StreamYard or in YouTube? Because in StreamYard, I'm still where Joseph said hello. On YouTube, I'm caught up.
No, so, I look at it from. I only have one monitor going tonight, so I'm looking at it from StreamYard.
Yeah, see, it's doing the same thing to me on StreamYard.
Yeah. Wes did a video last month where he called random coin shops, asked how much they buy copper rounds for. It was shocking. What was it, like $1? What, 50 cents to $1? Let me know, Wes.
If they're buying it for the copper value.
Yep. Did it fit in a Warthog magazine? No, that was a pretty big bullet there, man.
Pastor Mo is saying, good night, everyone. You have yourself a great evening. It's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Mo.
Good to see you. I'm trying to get caught up here.
Okay, what shop in Cary or who is a dealer you recommend in Raleigh?
Raleigh Gold Coin.
That's from Safety 1390.
Raleigh Gold Coin Dealers. Look him up.
Yep, he's got in Cary and in Raleigh.
Yep. Yeah, see, I just saw Pastor Mo's good night.
Yeah, see, it just jumped forward for me on StreamYard, but YouTube's keeping up. So it's a delay in StreamYard.
Going to my first silver show tomorrow with 3K. Any suggestions on what to invest in, or should I not buy there? Oh,
I have a suggestion.
Yeah. Yeah, go to a dealer instead.
Collectibles.
Yeah.
I bought 2 collectibles at $95 each at the show we went to. And one of them is on eBay right now. Last week, one sold. One of the ones I bought sold on eBay last week for $248. I paid $95 for it. A lot of the time you can find them where they're knocking the premiums out because silver's so high. So now's not a bad time to look at some of the collectibles you've been shying away from, because a lot of them are losing their premiums because of the price of silver.
Yeah, you can't get skyrocketing silver price and premiums the way you used to. Doesn't work. Safety 13. Say Raleigh Gold Coin Dealers. He's got Cary, he's got Raleigh, and he also has one in Rocky Mount.
Yep.
So 3 ways to get up with him. If you Google it, Raleigh Gold Coin Dealers, all 3 locations will show up for you.
Yep. The owner's name is Lou. Really, really, really nice guy.
Yep. I could probably put his will it let me put URLs in here?
Yeah, it should.
Hang on. Let me post up a
I'm just a weird call through my Gmail. I don't know who this is.
All right. So let me see if it lets me post this.
You could also find him on Pure Metals,
mm-hmm.
and you can actually directly chat with him on Pure Metals. So if you want to, you can make an account with Pure Metals and go straight over and chat directly.
But to finish that question, you had a good point. Collectibles are probably a good investment from an investment standpoint. Assuming silver doesn't keep skyrocketing to $200, then
right,
collectible be damned. It's going to be what it is. But here's the thing. The other thing, if you got 3,000, make sure you do a healthy mix of weight as well. I don't know if you're into 90%. 90% is a good buy right now.
A great buy right now.
Yep. So 90% is an excellent buy.
A couple of weeks ago, someone, I can't remember, I told you about it, but they were like 20 times face lower than melt. It was insane.
That's crazy.
And it's because the refiners don't want it. So it's a really, really good time to buy it if you like Constitutional.
So I'm in an argument on Facebook right now, one of the friggin' silver gold channels, whatever you want to call them. So I said, look, one lady came on with a sterling silver platter. She says, I want to take it to a dealer and sell it. And I'm like, you can, but they're probably not going to take it because, they're overloaded with silver. They bought a lot and the refineries aren't taking anything but 3 9s and up. And the dealers don't want to get stuck with that stuff right now. So of course I get all the know-it-alls. Oh, so you're saying refineries aren't refining? And I'm like, dude, shut up.
Exactly right.
You have no clue what you're talking about. They have so much 999 that they're not going to. Why would they take sterling? These people don't think, man.
Actually, there's a reason behind it.
Ooh, they're refineries. You saying they're not going to refine? Yeah.
Hey, Bootsy, how are you doing? There is a really good reason behind why they're not doing it. I learned about it about 2 weeks ago, and it has to do with the acid that's used to refine alloys. And there's a shortage on the acids. So it's just easier for them to get pure because they don't have to refine it all. They just melt it into bars and send it out. But they don't have enough of the proper acids, sulfuric acid or whatever it is. And so they don't have enough acid to refine everything that's coming in.
Yep. Plus plus it's more effort than it's worth. You get slag, you got to clean it.
Yep.
999, you drop it in, you walk away. Boom.
No refining need. They just melt it into bars and ship it out.
Why wouldn't they take just 999? Everybody's giving it to them. So it is what it is.
As fast as they can melt it, more of it's coming in.
Big Test says he's going Broncos versus Pats. I'm going Denver. Shame on you. No, it's all good. It's all good. These are my guys right here, man. I'm proud of them. No matter what they did a lot more than anybody expected them to do this year. So I'm proud of them. And I don't think. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was saying OC said it's nitric acid they're low on.
Well, as Super Bowl goes, if Seattle wins this weekend, I don't see anybody beating Seattle in the Super Bowl anyway. So it is what it is.
I see you are all specced out in the Patriots tonight.
Yeah, man. My boys are playing this weekend. OC says all dealers are lowballing sterling and 90% because no one's buying it. Correct. Nobody in this big freaking I don't know what to even call it. You call it a bull market from hell, but nobody's looking for sterling. That it's not the first choice. So and Constitutional, I disagree. I think it still has a healthy market, but definitely not as. People are afraid of Constitutional. They're like, they don't understand it. They think it's a risk.
if you can find the right dealer or person or whoever to buy alloyed metals, sterling or 90%, the strength is going to come back into it. It's just right now they're so overloaded at the refiners. So if you like that stuff, stock up on it now because they're going to start taking it again. And when
Yep.
they do, the prices are going to go back up to where they're supposed to be. So instead of getting it for 40 or 50 times face, you'll be getting it at 70 times face.
Hmm.
There was someone at the coin show when we went that had it for 41 times face, and Milt was 66. I mean, it's absolutely, if you're into 90%, it's a great time to get it because when everything mellows out, because eventually it will, the prices are going to shoot back up on
So
constitutional because the refiners will be taking it.
what was the price on that Merc tube they were selling? 210.
$210. It was 41 times face. Yep.
God, and up in Virginia Beach just a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, I was paying $88
Yeah.
for
A tube.
a Merc tube. $88.
Yep.
Now it's up to 210. Crazy times. Crazy.
And melt
times.
value on it was like over $300 is the melt value on tube.
Sergeant RP, what's up? Semper Fi, good to see you.
Canadian Silver Seeker, dude, how are you doing? Is Biscuits here? Biscuits, what's up, dude?
He's here.
Biscuits, we missed you at the show, man. We missed you at the show. One day we're going to talk him into coming out there.
For sure.
So how long do you guys see this squeeze lasting? Well, I wouldn't call it a squeeze. It's just there's so much stuff going on in the industrial world that it's just shot the demand up. Then you got the geopolitical stuff that is causing doubt in the dollar, which shoots the demand or shoots the price up. So there's just a lot of stuff pushing the price up.
And don't forget,
not so much.
Don't forget above ground supplies. We're still operating at deficits in the millions of ounces.
Well,
So-
you also have to look at a lot of folks are talking about deficits and shortages.
Mhm.
If there was real serious shortages, the refiners would figure out a way to process every single thing they can get. So it's not to the point right now that it's not available at all.
No.
So because they would take absolutely everything they could.
Yep.
So you got to look at it from that point of view as well. I don't believe there's an actual shortage.
I think there's a shortage. I think there's available silver, and I think there's mined silver.
Correct.
I think that's basically what it comes down to. I don't think there's a shortage per se.
Yep.
But above ground, and make no mistake, mining an ounce of silver is going to get way more expensive here in the next couple of years. So that's all they got to pass that cost on. It's not just going to be, stay the same. And it's costing us more to dig up an ounce. You guys can pay the same price. It doesn't work like that. It's
well, you also got to remember, with the prices getting so high right now, it's becoming more profitable to mine silver.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of folks that get it as the byproduct that aren't processing it are going to start processing it more than they were. So that's going to increase it. But it's just like Chris in Virginia just said, it's a shortage in refined product, not available product.
Exactly. And that could change. I mean, it's there.
Correct, FG. Shortage in the COMEX bars, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And another popular argument online, I thought you guys would get a kick out of this. I don't know why I get myself sucked into these conversations on Facebook. It's like arguing with kids.
I just stay off Facebook.
I know. I hate Facebook. I really do. The only reason I'm on it is to stay in touch with military buddies. So the argument now is ETFs. So I found this little group, they were talking about ETFs. And they were saying, it's the way to go, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to cash in my 1,000 ETFs for physical. I said, well, first of all, if you actually think your ETF is backed by a physical ounce, you may want to do your research. Second thing, there's a massive fee if you want to actually take trade paper for
delivery.
So you take delivery. There's a massive fee. It's not worth it. That's why ETFs are they're just made for trading. And people don't get that. They think I got 1,000 shares of SLV. I have 1,000 ounces of silver. No, you don't. You really don't. Try cashing those in. Tell me how you do.
Yeah, you'll get cash. You won't get all the metals.
ETFs were never made for that. They say they're supposed to be backed by a physical ounce, but we know that's almost impossible because of the millions and millions and millions of ETFs out there. Above ground supply wouldn't be able to keep up with it.
Chris, we've talked about that before. Stack Attack knows more about it than I do. He says, I also got wind of something new that too, $130 an ounce, an alternative product to silver like graphene. Graphene's not ready for the market yet.
And it's not going to be for a long time. Couple things about graphene. The stuff you make it with is cheap. Making graphene is ridiculously expensive. That's one of the problems. Second problem, it's hazardous to your health. All right. There are some health risks involved with working with graphene. So it's more conductive than silver. There's no question. But the feasibility of it, it's going to be a minute. Not right now. They can't.
But if it ever does take hold, it'll crash the silver market.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. But we are years and years and years away from graphene being a legit friggin' replacement. So unfortunately, no, not
Jim. Jim, you have a good night. Always good to see you, bud.
Good night, Jim. So this is going to be a problem. I'm stuck on Canadian Silver Seekers last. This is going to be a problem for when we do the trivia. So I'm gonna have to count on you to tell me who gets the answers.
Well, I'll be focusing on the chat, y'all, because I wasn't able to make trivia questions tonight. So he's got them all.
I got them all. And I only did 15, but I have some bonus ones in there too. So it's more like 20. Yep. So we never discussed trivia last week. So I kind of just went with precious metals based trivia questions with pictures. Got pictures.
I like the visual aid.
I was going to break out my crayons, but I didn't have time. You know, us Marine Corps people, we eat crayons.
Red's your favorite flavor?
I do like red.
I actually own some graphene.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Cool. Fadiaha? I can't pronounce that. So your advice is to hold on to my physical stack. Absolutely. Unless you have something going on, I would not sell right now.
Yeah, unless you have to have the money for something in particular that you have, like you can't wait. Especially with the fact that it's growing up so strong, you'd sell it today, and in 2 weeks you'd be so mad you didn't wait.
I mean, I might get mad about the 67 ounces I liquidated today, but you know what? Here's the thing. That's one of the reasons I stacked it. One was for mostly retirement. Another one was to have it in case an emergency came up. And a third, dude, I've done nothing but stack for the last several years. It's about time I got something to show for it, you know, other than just holding on to it all. So, yeah, I mean, I took a little bit. It didn't really affect my overall numbers. So
I almost pulled, you and I talked about it a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm, we did.
I almost pulled 50 ounces from mine to buy my mother a car.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time it was like what, 70, 71 an ounce. And of course I ended up just saying, no, you know what? I'm just going to pay cash. I don't want to mess with my silver. And here we are, $20 high on the spot price. And it's just one of those things. It could go up or it could go down. You can't look at it like that when something seriously, you'd have to get to the money.
Why do you think
it's there? That's what we've got it for emergencies in the middle. Right. And then on our exit, if we still have it all, cool. But if we had to take profits in the middle to take care of something like an expense or medical bill or anything important, dude, that's why we've got it to take care of the big things when we have to.
Yeah, there's no question. I regret nothing because of what I've got into what I sold. It was pure profit. I mean, it just I made way more than I had into it. My DCA is still in the teens. So
mine's not in the teens, mine's in the higher 20s, but it's still, my DCA is in the 20s.
Still. So yeah, I would actually hold right now because and we're in a funny situation when you think about it. It's do you or don't you? All right. Do we assume silver does what it did during the last two historical rises, where it just took a tumble? Is it going to do it again? Or do you just go ahead and you wait it out and hope it goes higher? That's what everybody was facing back in 1980 and 2011. But mostly everybody in 1980 sold their stuff. A lot of people sold that. They wanted out. And a lot of people this time around, probably the same way. They got frustrated. Silver stagnated for years in the 20s and 30s. When it hit 30, we were shocked.
Yeah, absolutely
I
blown
remember
away.
the day we were like, "Oh, it hit 30."
When I got into stacking, it had never touched 30 before. It was when I very first started, it was at like 28. It was right there. And I just remember all the hype when it was, running around the $30 mark. People were losing their
I don't think that
minds.
was
It's
a
like,
big deal.
it's gonna
$30
go
was
to
a
50, it's
big
gonna go
deal.
to 50. And a few months later it was at like 21.
Right? Well, I backed up the truck though when it hit 2021. I backed up the truck. I was getting Eagles for $25.
The best price that I had got into was 19, right around 19.
Mhm.
And it
Yeah,
only lasted for like 2 days. But I only got like 10 ounces. But what's 10 ounces today? It's $1,000,
isn't
close
that
to it.
crazy? Isn't that crazy?
So,
We
yeah,
were buying. I was snapping up. The bulk of my stack is made up of 10-ounce
10-ounce bars.
bars. Dude, I was smacking these things up for 220, 230, 240, somewhere in there. And now I think about what one of those bars costs. I look at them in the safe and I'm like, my God, I'm sitting on a freaking it's a silver mine
Silver
here.
mine. Yeah, not a gold mine, a silver mine. Chris says
Holy
the first
crap.
3 years of my journey, I did not go positive in any of my stuff. The
Mhm.
price just sat for years, and it did. It ran flat and sideways forever.
Sure did. Sure did. Yeah, people that bought in the 80s probably tied it to their feet and jumped. Yeah.
But
Funny
actually, there
story. Funny
were some
story
folks
about
that bought
silver.
in the '80s that just now were able to get out of it.
I know. Funny story about silver. I called my dad. I remember the first time I had just ordered my first 3 ounces, and I called my dad because my dad's into Eagles and coins, and he was into silver, and he got frustrated with it back during the 80s and 90s. He was after the 80 thing, so he got pissy with it. He said he lost money on it when he sold them, and I'm like, well, Dad, you should have held it. He goes, yeah, it's a nowhere game. I wouldn't put too much money into it. I'm like, I said for some reason I see it differently. And
Yep.
boy, he was right for the first several years. I'm like, son of a bitch, I gotta actually tell him he was right. Damn it. But
Well,
now,
it just goes to tell you what everybody says. Metals
Mhm.
are a long-term
Yep.
gain or a gain, GAME. You buy it with expect to sell years down the road.
Mhm.
If you hold it long enough, I don't care what you pay for it. If you hold it long enough, one day it's going to be worth more than you paid for it. You just got to have the patience to hold it for that long.
So he called me back when gold was at 3,300.
Mhm.
And bear in mind, he was used to gold being in the thousands, somewhere in there. So 33, he goes, hey, I'm thinking about pulling the eagle on some slabbed gold eagles. He goes, what do you think? And I said, Dad, I'll be honest with you. I would, at 33, I'd buy them. So he bought 10. And he's like, man, he was starting to regret it. He was like,
Does he still have them?
oh yeah. Oh yeah, you got 10.
And
He's
gold
sitting on
went
a
over 4,700 today?
nice little profit he made on those. Yep. So we were talking the other day, and I said, how you feeling about that gold that I told you to buy? He goes, yeah, you're right. I said, well, I didn't know what I was talking about. I just thought it was a good buy. I'm not a friggin' precious metals expert, but I just felt like there was a future in it.
And
And
it
it
just
took a
goes back
minute,
to
but
that
it
same
did.
thing. Yep.
Yep.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. It'll get there.
Yep. So I'm stuck on Chris and Virginia's post at 9:51. I'm 3 minutes behind. This is
Actually,
insane.
my YouTube is actually stuck there, and I refreshed it. Metal Mobster just came
Hey,
in.
Metal Mobster. He
Traded
traded
10% of my
10%.
silver for gold yesterday. Okay. I'm happy to make the trade. LCS traded me at $91 per ounce. That's insane.
Did great.
There is no one that is getting 91 an ounce. That's awesome.
Yep, for sure.
He said Mustard just said the chat is dead. It just started working again because I saw your post. I don't know what's going on with the delay tonight.
No, neither.
I was delayed getting here. The chat's delayed and conversation. Oh, that's gonna make generic buffaloes. I wish I had bought a whole lot more generic stuff because every time I look at my stuff, I'm like, I don't want to get rid of any of it.
I know. It's tough. And like I said, that when I made that decision today, I was like, I know it could go up. I'm aware of that, but isn't this the reason we did this? I didn't pay a single dime for this purchase today, for what I bought, what I got for my silver. Not one dime. It was purely out of my safe. So nothing out of pocket. Nothing.
What'd the wife say?
She laughed at me. But I'll explain why. You guys, look, I know my
You
folks
reached your
in the
medal
chat will
goals
get it.
last year or year before last.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're still good.
Yep. When I do the video Sunday, you guys will get it. I promise you'll get it. There was a good reason. So I'll go over it. Savage, what's going on? What's shaking? What's shaking?
Bootsy says, that's how I am, MSJ. Yeah. I noticed when silver skyrocketed, Bitcoin dropped. Yes. Absolutely did. But Bitcoin is basically right now at the very peak of its 4-year cycle. So it's going to start going down anyway. The cryptos seem to run in 4-year cycles.
Yep. OC traded 110 ounces generic for 2008 gold buffalo. So, the set. Nice. Very nice. That's a great trade, OC.
OC, I'm really ready for you to send me that Sigma. If you're still looking to get rid of it. I've been actually in the last several days, I've been looking online and they're not available anywhere.
Yeah.
If you go on their website, it said they got some coming in, I think on the 26th. But yeah, they're hard to find right now.
Yep. Fatty says he's guessing traded silver for either guns or gold. Neither one. Not a motorcycle either.
I thought you got a new one, OC. I thought you got the Pro model. You know what, Stack Attack? I'm surprised you don't have a Sigma.
Never needed it.
Well, that last time the one time that I sold some silver, I sold to your dealer, Lou. And I brought, I think, 176 ounces with me. And 4 of them tested bad.
Yeah.
Thankfully, 2 of them I remembered where they came from, and it was one of my dealers, and he honored it and swapped them out for me. But
it's kind of scary. I mean, they get these big collections in, and sometimes they'll check every piece. Sometimes they won't get to it, and you never. That's
all depends on how busy they are.
That's how that crap gets into circulation, man. And the Chinese have done so much counterfeiting of so many bars, rounds.
They've gotten so good at it,
and they're good at the the most counterfeited coin is the Eagle, or is it the Morgan? I think it's
the Morgan. Yeah.
So the Eagle is right behind it. But here's the thing, though. The Eagle looks like crap. The fake Eagles, I can tell right off the bat. They just don't look right. But the Morgans, on the other hand, look the hell out. They have done an amazing job on those Morgans. It's scary. It is scary. So you got to be careful. Speaking of counterfeit, I had one of my buddies today. He buys all the time, and he knows I'm into the ancients. So he sends me a picture. They had it mounted on a sterling silver mount and a necklace, sterling silver necklace. So he goes, "What do you think of this?" And I said, I said, "Send me a close up of that ancient." It was a what was Alexander the Great coin. And I was like, "Send me a close up of that front and back." So he does. I'm like, "Dude, how much did you pay for this?" And he told me, I'm like, "Take it back. Take that sucker back if you can. That's fake."
Wow.
That's a fake Alexander. I could tell as soon as he sent me the pictures. I looked it up. I had to compare it, but it was so obviously fake, man. So I told him, he was pissed.
It's heartbreaking when when you realize you've got something that ain't real.
And he paid a good penny for that. So what are you gonna do? Got to be careful. If you don't know ancients, don't just buy them, folks. Don't just buy ancients if you don't know anything about them.
OC says the Sigma that he wants to buy is on back order.
Like everything else.
You guys see what the U.S. Mint has done
with
pricing?
Yeah, yes, we did.
I went and canceled a bunch of stuff I had on pre-order today.
I need to go and do the same, except for the I want one uncirculated set for the
I kept one of the uncirculated and one of the proof uncirculated, because I did have 2 of each and one of the silver proof. But
what are they asking for the proof?
The silver proof or the regular proof?
No, the regular proof.
Like $135.
And then the uncirculated was how much?
Like 107, I think. Both of them are over $100. But it's I don't buy that kind of stuff.
I don't either.
But I'm
the
buying
things are
them.
gorgeous.
I'm buying them for the 2026 penny and then the new designs.
The new designs are absolute. They knocked that crap out. They knocked
I'll
it out of
probably
the
never
park.
buy any more again, but I just really want a set of each of these. So,
And here's the
again,
problem.
it's a collectible.
Years later down the road, watch what happens with those sets. You and I we'll be old men. We'll be like, here, take my 2026 proof set. How much can I get for it? Yeah, I'll give you $50.
$20.
If that. All right. That's my biggest fear. Because let's face it, a lot of mint stuff, some of it hits with the resale value, and then others, they just languish, man. They just go down and down and down and down. And let's face it, those sets don't generally go for big bucks.
No, not unless it's a key date year or key date set.
Or it's made of silver.
The 173 is for the Proof Eagle. And then JP says 2026 silver set. The silver proof set is like $250.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm canceling.
I canceled that one as well. Because when we first put them, when we put them on order, it was like 140, I think, for the silver proof set.
It's cheap.
It's ridiculous.
Boy, did that start some conversations, huh? When the mint shut down and then came out with those prices. Everybody's speculating. They have no silver. That's why they jacked up the price. So now the mint is apparently out of silver.
Yeah, but in my opinion, they should have honored the price for the folks that pre-ordered.
Yeah, that was a bum deal, man.
They're not. Even all the pre-orders have to pay the new price.
Yep,
and
that was a bum deal.
It's ridiculousness.
That is what it is.
2025 silver proof set was a huge hit last year. Yes, it absolutely was.
Well, I will not have the 2026. I can promise you.
Well, it's about time for your trivia there, buddy.
Yeah, it is.
$100 silver, 5,000 gold. Which one comes first? $100 silver. Well, actually, judging by today's number, the 5,000 gold.
I think gold might do it first, man. I'm not sure.
Because silver took a $5 drop today.
Yeah, and gold went up big time.
Now, yesterday, I would say the silver. Today, I'd have to say the gold.
Gold. Because what was gold? Gold's right now at 47.82. All it takes is another big jump, and it's there.
Yep. Let's go, guys. Good luck to everyone. There you go.
Yeah, JP, let's go. Let's go ahead and let's get this thing rocking.
I will help keep up with chat. I don't have any of the questions tonight. Let's see.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing. You're gonna have to keep score on this one.
All right. Savage says gold, I hope.
I think gold.
When it comes to it, I don't want either one of them to go up. I want them both to go down, but I'm still a buyer, not a seller. So
I wish we could have one more dip in sub 50s, but I don't see it. But then again, we've said the same. Not we, but they said the same thing. 1980. Oh, it's going to the moon now. Yeah, it dropped in the teens. And then 2011, same thing. It dropped in the teens. So
FG Stacker said he's riding the bench tonight. Yeah, you won last week, bud. So, but thanks for being here and hanging out with us, though.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, here we go, guys. So again, this is a precious metals trivia. Some of the questions, there's a picture for each one to kind of help you out too. So I think the majority of them you're going to be able to get them pretty quickly. Might be a couple that trip you up.
OC, you can play tonight. You don't have to ride it out.
Yeah, OC, you're in.
Can I play if I won? Yeah, the only folks that we asked to sit out is the folks that won first place the week before.
Yep. So if you didn't come in first, you're eligible for tonight. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and start this thing.
Snake says, "Oh, I'm good at trivia." Not.
Question: what group do these metals fall into? There's a name. First one to get it.
Is.
Yep, first one to get it. What group name do these metals fall under? And I'm counting on you.
I'm looking. I know the answer to this one, so
my trivia is not my comments are not rolling here. Nope,
no, it's not
Blue Man Group. Nope, keep going.
Hey, Channelwood says precious.
Keep Platinum. Going. 3 words. 3 words, guys. 3 words.
I see Platinum. I see Platinum Group. I see OC. I can't pronounce that.
Algorithmic.
Algorithmic. Algorithmic.
3 3 words, guys. I've
It's
seen
Jitless.
2. There you
Metal
go.
Mobster.
Metal Mobster.
Yep.
Good job.
Yeah, he was looking for the full name because the first that came out with platinum was Bootsy. So
Mhm.
I thought it would come out real quick after that. So Metal Mobs.
Yep. Good job, Metal Mob. That's
Metal
exactly what it is.
Mobster.
3 words. All right. All right, next. What famous building is this? This should
Let's
be
see if I
easy.
know what it is. Oh, I know what this one is.
What famous building is this? First to get it.
I would love to go there as long as I don't
would
get shot.
Fort
Ah,
Knox.
Fatty got it.
Fatty.
Fatty got it first on my screen. He said Fort Knox.
So I'm kind of seeing the chat as you are so far.
That's it's not freezing up for you. That's good.
No, give it a minute though.
All right, one
bonus
for Fatty.
question. Bonus question. What state? What state is it in?
Oh, I know that one too.
What state is this in?
JP went all out. Said Bullion Depositor Fort Knox. Yeah, we ought to give him a point for that.
Yeah, JP, I'll give you a point.
And JP got Kentucky as well.
Oh, we got a twofer. All right, it is Kentucky. It is Kentucky. All right, good job, guys.
Nicely done.
I thought
if it was in Virginia, SG, I would, or Sergeant, I would definitely go visit.
Somebody called it the empty building. Somebody called
the hollow building.
The hollow building. And what movie? God knows, man. That was in a bunch of movies, FG. Be here all night. All right, next.
Oh, he said Goldfinger. I did not know that.
There you go.
I'm not a James Bond guy, so.
All right. In what city and state? You got to give me the city and state. Was the Comstock lode discovered? I need city.
Oh, I don't remember this one.
And I need the state. I need both. What city and state was the Comstock lode discovered in? Nope, not Carson City.
What's up, Silver Tongue Devil? How you doing?
Nope, JP, not Carson City.
Everybody's saying Carson City.
They got the state right.
Nevada says Reno.
Nevada wasn't Reno. I don't even think Reno was around.
OC says Virginia City. JP said Virginia City first.
Virginia City?
Was that correct?
That is correct. It was Virginia City.
I got JP first.
Okay. Did he get Nevada too, though?
He said Virginia City in V. So, yep, Nevada's up there.
Yep, it's Virginia City, Nevada, guys. Good job.
I didn't know that. I thought it was Carson City.
No. Well, here's a bonus one. Let's throw out a bonus question. What year was the Comstock lode discovered? What year?
On the stamp. It's on the stamp.
Is it? Never mind.
1859?
1859. Great guess, MSJ. How the hell did you know that?
Yes.
Bam.
I know how to read. Yes.
All right.
Y'all give me 10 points, please.
Scratch that one. All right, next. Here we go. All right, name this gold coin. What is it?
Oh, that's probably my favorite gold coin.
I love them. What's the name of this coin? What kind
He's
of?
not asking for the country
coin?
because it's made in several different countries.
Let's see who gets it.
Metal Mobsters, the sovereign.
Yep,
he said British sovereign.
That's correct.
Yeah, because I know they also mint them in Australia and a couple other places.
All right, bonus question. Who was the first mint?
Tribe. What's up?
Who was the first mint to mint the gold sovereign? First mint.
I do not know.
Well, if you do it in your head, you'll get it.
Rosie O'Donnell says.
Rosie O'Donnell mint.
OC says Rosie.
It's a Rosie round.
Yeah, Rosie
mint. What mint minted these the first time? Perth? No. You got to go way back, guys.
Sergeant says London.
Spearmint? No. Vegas.
Spearmint. What's up, Vegas?
Come on, this is easy, guys. It's the British sovereign. Think about that for a minute.
Okay, well then, I'm not going to say it out loud because it might give it away.
I'm going to give OC a point for getting the 1489. It was 1489 the first one. The Royal Mint. Thank you, Metal Mobster.
I was going to say it must be Royal Mint. Yeah.
Yep, first
Metal
one.
Mobster.
Way back in 1489. That thing. I'd love to have a 1489 Sov, man. Can you imagine?
They're beautiful coins, man.
But can you imagine the first one? That'd be worth a fortune.
That's why we don't have one.
All right, next up. Here we go. This is number 5. Name this gold coin.
I just bought one. That's the last gold coin I bought.
Name this gold coin. It is not Rosie O'Donnell. Name this gold coin. There's a name for it.
You got a couple folks saying Rooster. 3 folks saying Rooster.
Rooster is correct. Who had it first?
Rooster O'Donnell.
Rooster O'Donnell.
OC had it first.
OC?
Yep.
All right, good job.
That's my most recent gold purchase was one of those.
And bonus question.
It is inappropriate.
It is 20 francs, by the way. Yes. And a bonus question. Who mints them? What country? That should be easy. You can just look at the type and figure that one out.
I know that one.
What country mints them or minted them? I don't think they make them anymore, do they?
JP with France.
France? JP, good job.
Yep, 20 French francs.
So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they stopped making those in 1914. That was the last year.
Vegas says the peppermint.
The peppermint.
You're killing me, Smalls. There you go.
Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, here we go. Next question. All right, which shipwreck had the most gold and silver on it? Most valuable shipwreck ever. Which shipwreck was the most valuable ever? This is going to be interesting right here. Going to be some interesting names.
I don't know which one is.
Which was the richest shipwreck ever to be discovered?
OC says Cazador.
Nope, was not the Cazador.
There's the Titanic. There's the Atocha.
Nope, not the Atocha, believe it or not.
SS Republic.
Nope.
The Galleon. The Galleon is a type of ship. The Central America.
Nope, wasn't the Central America. This could be a tough one.
There's the San Jose.
Who said San Jose?
Fatty.
Fatty got it. It is the San Jose. Good job.
Sunk off
San
Columbia.
Jose. Get this. I'm not even showing anything, so I'm glad I showed you. So guess how much that was. If what they found on that, you know how much the value of that stuff, that silver and gold, is today? $40 billion. 40 billion is what that shipwreck was worth.
Bootsy says the Black Pearl.
Oh, it's arr.
Arr.
Arr. All right. Good job. That was a tougher one.
Everybody loves a pearl.
Why did you have to drink the rum?
With all the rum.
All right. This should be easy. And I do believe we've done this one before. Vegas said the minnow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How many pieces of silver did Judas take to betray Jesus?
I had that one last week.
Did you? Oh, we got it again.
Yeah. Let's see if they remember.
Nan said the SS Joe Biden.
Biden.
That ship sank a long time ago.
The Vibes. Yes, it was 30 pieces.
30? Who got it? The Vibes.
The Vibes.
Good job. It was 30 pieces.
The Vibes Tribe. All right. Yep, it was 30 pieces of silver, which he later hung himself for.
Yeah, he felt bad. Good question,
FG.
What type of coin was it?
I have one. You want to see it?
You got it in front of you?
It's in my safe, which is behind me.
Excuse me.
What kind of coin was that silver coin? The 30 pieces for extra point.
I don't remember.
I know what it is. It was not a widow's mite.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Shekels.
SGT. It was a shekel. It was a shekel
Yeah.
of. It was actually a shekel of tire. I have a shekel, but it's the one right before the tire. The one I've got's about 100 years before the tire.
I gave you a bonus point there, bud.
So SGT, SGTRP. Got 1 point for that. Nice.
Vegas said Reese's Pieces. So close.
Yep. The vibe says denarius.
No, that was
That was a circulating coin, but that's a
Mhm.
much smaller coin.
Yeah.
I got one of those back in the safe as well.
All right. Well, let's stick in the pirate realm here. What's the nickname for the Spanish coin? What's the nickname?
That is a beautiful coin. I know what it is.
Isn't it?
I want one. I want one in that condition. I have one from the Atocha, but I want one in that condition.
What is the nickname of this coin?
8 bits close, but it's not it. Nits. There it is. Snakebite. It's pieces of 8.
Yep. Good job, Snake.
Yep.
Isn't that a
The
beautiful
only one of
coin?
those I've got is really rough condition, but it was off the Atocha. But man, I would love to have one in that condition. Look at that thing.
Anything you get off the Atocha, man, that's history in your hand. So
I
And
got it hanging up on the wall over there.
Atocha stuff is expensive too. So, all right, good job. Speaking of silver bullets, a silver bullet is alleged to be able to kill what mythical creature?
I know where you got this question
Rosie
from.
O'Donnell. A silver bullet can kill which mythical creature? And
OC Stacker.
it is not Rosie O'Donnell.
Werewolf. That is correct.
Yep, it is a werewolf. That was an easy one.
He spelt it wrong, but it was very easy to tell what he meant.
That's
He
fine.
forgot the A. Something
All right,
like
next.
that's not critical.
What is the name of this movie character? What's his name?
It was said in the chat earlier. Vegas, $7.77 super
thank
chat.
you,
Keep
Vegas.
up the great
Appreciate
work,
you.
gents. Very, very kind, dude. Thank you
Thank
so
you, my
much.
friend. Very kind.
And
of
OC
you. Very
says
kind.
Goldfinger.
Yep, OC, you got it right.
Gold member.
Remember. What a stupid, funny movie, though. It was so bad, it was funny.
Oh, is that the name of the movie? I actually
Goldmember.
never seen
Austin
the movie.
Powers. Yeah, it's an Austin Powers movie.
Yeah, I knew it
Michael
was Austin Powers.
Myers.
I just didn't know the name of it.
Mm-hmm. All right, this one could be a little tough. We'll see who the real historians are. This one might throw you guys. Might throw you for a
Gold
loop.
Schlong.
Schlong. All right, which Greek myth is the Golden Fleece mostly attached to? Which Greek myth is the Golden Fleece mostly attached to? That's a tough one.
Remember.
That's a tough
I
one.
know this one, and I can't remember it to save my life.
I've got hints that I can throw if we go too long, because that might be tough. Oh, Channelwood.
Jason and the Argonaut. He came out
Channelwood.
quick.
Yeah, he did. Nice. It is. It's Jason and the Argonauts. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. FG, would you have gotten that one?
Stacker Kim says supply is tight and hard to increase. Industrial demand is exploding. Solar EVs, etc. Physical inventories and shrinking. Silver is historically undervalued versus gold. Heavy short positions risk a short squeeze. Wouldn't be surprising. Silver artifacts have been found as far as 4000 BC. Silver was the first metal to be used as currency. Actually, I learned that because of trivia. I had that as one of the trivia questions.
I'm not even seeing
very
that.
Nice,
post.
very nice.
I don't even see that post.
It hasn't shown up in StreamYard yet.
Anyway, all right. Question number 12. This one's easy. This should be an easy one. Which actor played James Bond in Goldfinger? Which actor played James Bond in Goldfinger? That should be very. You see, look at his face.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
He's a Stacker's Corner fan.
First one to say Roger Moore was Fatty McButterpants.
Yeah, but it's not though.
And Mitchell was the first one to say Sean Connery.
Yeah. Sean Connery is correct.
And so the first to have that was Mitchell.
Good job.
All right.
All right, next.
Shaken, not stirred.
No, I am the last one, shaken, not stirred. This is an easy one. Which state is nicknamed the Silver State? Should be very easy. It's just a matter of who gets it first.
JP says, I suck at movie questions.
That's why I didn't have too many movie questions in here.
I've got JP first with Nevada.
All right.
He's still not showing up in StreamYard.
Yeah, no. I'm still on Fatty's Jason and the Argonauts.
That puts JP in first so far.
Yeah, it does. OC right behind him.
Snakebite is saying, have a good night, everybody. Snake, always good to have you, my friend. And we will do our best to get you that info for that big 100-ouncer. Have a good night, bud.
Take care, Snake. Thanks for being here, bud. Appreciate you as always. All right, here we go. So this is number 14 coming up. So right now we got a pretty good run going here. We got JP in first with what? I've got 5.
Well, I got a quick question for you. With Nevada, did you prefer? Are you? And they're right. He said it should have typed out. Everybody typed it out. The word Nevada. Mm-hmm. JP just put NV. The first to get the full name was OC. So I would give it to both of them.
Well, that creates a tie.
That's totally up to you because everybody actually spelled it out. We got to be more specific when we get to that. But OC will give you a point too because you're the first person to actually spell out the whole word Nevada.
Yeah, NV I was fine with NV, but it is what it is.
I envy you. That was so corny. It was so cheesy. Silver crawling back to 93. Yep. Oh, I want one of those.
Number 14. What is the atomic number for silver? Very easy. What's the atomic number for silver?
I don't know.
You don't know? You know this.
I know. I don't know the number. I know the NAN guy because I know it's AU, but actually no, it's AG.
AG 47.
Gold. Yeah, AG silver, AU's gold.
Yep, AG 47. I think NAN was the first one.
NAN was the first one to have 47.
Good job, NAN.
I
got one left. So Metal Mob is definitely in at 3. So he's guaranteed third place.
Well, that locks him third place.
Yep. We got a tie.
Well, not necessarily. Because if Fatty gets this next one, it'll tie him for third. But right now we also have a tie for first.
I only have one more question, so.
Yeah, so fire that one away, and we'll see how it lands.
I don't know. I say we just do JP and OC with this one because it's the last one.
That would be the best way because that would put Fatty in third, or fourth. Metal Mob in third. And JP and OC are tied for first and second. So,
yep.
So let's let them two battle it out for first and
second.
All
right. So this is for JP and OC. Do not, if you are not JC or JP or OC, do not answer this question because it's the last one I got. All right.
Savage, have a great night, bud.
Take care, Savage. All right. So this is it. This is between JP and OC for the win. And it's an easy one.
I'm not OC or JP.
Sterling silver, as we all know, is 92.5%. What other metal predominantly is in sterling silver? Makes up the other 7.5%.
Oh, okay.
What other metal predominantly makes up? There's a couple of metals in it, but predominantly. FG.
I've got JP first with copper. And right behind him was OC with copper.
I don't even see. Oh, yeah. You put CU.
Mm-hmm. But he says Zinco. Stacker Kim says Zinco.
Well, I think there's a little bit of there's more metals than just copper and silver. There's a couple of, but very minute. Copper is mostly what makes it up. Trust me, I've melted sterling and the copper comes right to the top.
It floats. It
It
floats in it.
does.
Yeah.
It really does. I'm gonna give the win to CUJP because he technically did have that, even though he came out with the full name. So JP, it's all you. OC, you're in second. Metal Mob, you're in third. Good job. Good job, everybody.
All right, folks. Y'all make sure that y'all send an email to Stack Attack so he can get your shipping info and get you your goodies sent out. And I do need to apologize. Winners last week, I have not sent your stuff out yet. My little bag of 1 grammers I had lost. And I told him yesterday, I found them yesterday. So that stuff will go out tomorrow. I was terrified, dude. I was at about 2.5 ounces in that bag and I couldn't find it to save my life. So winners from last week, y'all stuff will be going out tomorrow.
There you go. Email right down there.
Hmm.
Go ahead, just Silver and Gold Stack.
Place in FG didn't get play, so I am so ashamed. Oh, Fatty, hey, you're still in the top 4, brother. Still in the top 4. Fatty, you want me to send you a sticker? Do you have all of our stickers? I think you got all of our stuff, don't you?
I got to send FG a couple of chips.
Let me know which ones you're sending so I can send them what you can't send him.
All right. Sounds good.
Oh, he's got all.
FG, did you need another? Did you need another St. Jude chip? I got a couple left.
Yeah. Well, he's the ones he's sending over. He has Post-it notes. I don't even know what I'm saying, but anyway. Fatty, message me, bud, and I'll send you one of my poker chips with the Stacker's Corner on the other side.
There you go. Well, all right. Good
Yes,
times.
please. I went ahead and put mine in the package. There you go.
Well, good times, guys. That was a great chat. Appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Sorry we were running a little bit behind.
Sorry, I was quite late. My schedule at work is changing again, and so we've got to work out timing for stuff because, as you can see, I got here a little late tonight.
That's all good. They missed you.
Oh, that's right, Fatty. You had a second place last week, so I'll add it in with that tomorrow. Cool.
All right. Well, good deal. Well, my friend, that is a wrap for tonight. That was a good show.
Oh yeah. Thank you for holding it down while I was running late.
Yeah, anytime. And thank you to everybody who was in the chat tonight. I think we topped out in the 50s. Somewhere up there. Pretty good.
The markets have moved a little bit after hours, and silver's up to 90 or 92.96. And gold is at 47.93. Even after hours, it's making money.
That's because the Chinese markets are open, I believe, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, keep stacking and be sure to catch me on Sunday. I'll let you know what I spent 67 ounces of silver on.
Are you doing a show tomorrow?
I don't know.
Did you do one last week?
I did one. No, I did one the week before that.
Yeah, because I know you usually do it every other week.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to have time to put one together. I probably have to move that to next week. So off the record, we'll probably go for next Thursday, guys. That'll give me time to get it put together. That one takes quite a bit of time to put together, honestly.
Yeah.
So I just have not had the time this week. So I'll do it over the weekend. I'll get it prepped for next Thursday. But other than that,
you bought an old Dodge.
I wish.
She actually said you bought an old Doge, but I'm sure she meant Dodge.
And, you get me like a 71 Barracuda or a 70 Challenger? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I would like. Nobody can afford those. Those are 6-digit cars now.
Yeah. My very first car was a 73 Mustang. I wish I still had that.
Mine was a 69 Pontiac Tempest, 2-door, looked just like a GTO. It was like a clone. Yeah. Beautiful car. Man, I think about how badly I treated that car. I wish I had it now.
I feel you, dude. I completely feel you on that one.
I was doing donuts in the friggin' Dunkin' Donuts parking lot. How ironic.
It's a good place to do it.
You guys got crappy donuts, so here's mine.
Nan with a 66 Chevelle, Fatty with a Superbird,
Oh, Superbird.
65 Buick Skylark. All right, we're gonna get into a whole new
Yeah, we are.
conversation if we
Oh
keep
my
that
God.
going.
Give me a 1970 Superbird all day long with the big ass wing. All
Oh,
day.
and real quick, let me get this again. Again, if any of y'all were looking to get, in fact, here I'll do it as a share screen real quick. Present, and I'll put the link in the chat. Here we go, and that is that the reverse proof copper Libertad. If anybody's interested,
Hang on. Let me get.
I talked to him a little bit earlier, and he said he had like 20 of them.
Booby
And
coin.
he's got them cheaper than anybody else I can find on the internet. So, and those
Yeah.
are stupid pretty. And when you get them in your hand, they're gorgeous.
That's a booby coin.
It's got the boobies on
It's
it.
got boobies. Well, cool.
All righty, y'all.
Everybody got that?
Good deal. Good deal.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to say goodnight, and thank you, as always, for being here. We really appreciate interacting with you guys every week. I'm like MSJ. I do look forward to getting up with everybody. We've got such a great community to interact with, and you guys make it a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You really do. We enjoy it. So thank you for being here tonight. You guys have a fantastic week ahead. Have a good weekend. It'll be here before you know it. Thank God.
I'll be at work.
And, I'll show you guys what I traded 67 ounces of silver for on Sunday.
He's traded it for cash.
Yeah, no. Definitely not cash. Well, kind of.
If the first step was cash, then you turn the cash into something else.
Yeah, I guess you could say I did trade it for cash initially.
Nan says a Hemi-powered Superbird.
I don't have that much silver.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
All right, folks.
All right,
Good night.
folks.
And if you're on the East Coast, well, no, it's not even just East Coast. This is a huge storm coming. It's going to cover.
We're supposed to get it bad this weekend. Saturday and Sunday, the high is supposed to be 21.
Yeah, it's bad. I can't wait to
yeah.
see my electric bill. I feel like the heater's been running almost nonstop.
Well, I'm gonna be working straight through it, so I'm actually gonna pack a couple of outfits to take to work in case I get stuck up there.
Yeah, make sure you bring a change of drawers.
Luckily, oddly enough, the place I work, whoever had it before had a shower installed, so there's actually a shower at work.
I was gonna say you might want to bring a pack of dude wipes.
I've got a full bathroom. I got a full kitchen, the whole work. So I'll be all right if I get stuck up there.
There you go. All right. Well, I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you for being
here.
Good night, folks. You guys are the best. We love being with you. And we will see you again. I'll see you on Sunday, and we'll catch you again next Wednesday, and probably me again on Thursday if you can put up with me 2 days in a row.
There you go.
But thanks, everybody. Appreciate you. Have a blessed night. Get stacked. Be good.
Y'all take care. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. And my next video will be out Saturday. But until then, y'all take care and God bless.
Take care, everybody. Night.